What's up? What's the word? How's everybody doing? We are back. There's nobody here yet. May not be a lot of people that come in. We've been gone for a while dealing with, as most of you know, health issues. What's up, baby?
I mean, I know a lot of you guys have missed me and, the realness. But sorry I had to leave you guys like that for a couple months. But
The realness.
the realness. A lot of people always come on YouTube and I'm the real deal and this is the real and shut up.
In that
This
voice.
is the real.
They do it in that voice.
They do it in that voice. Like, I'm the real deal. I'm like, no, you're not.
Well, here we are. What's up, Crust? How you doing, brother? He said, "Orale, good to see you," and he's laughing.
Oh,
don't laugh, bro. You make her think she's really funny.
You know what really is real is, I mean, we're lifing, okay? It's it's been a tough couple of months. The Christmas thing, it went really, really well. You still haven't put up pictures that we need to
put the pictures.
But there's still, there's still some pictures that need to be put up there. Of course, we still have receipts if people need those.
Yeah, we need to put we have some pictures left and pictures of the receipts and stuff. So
but it went well. It went really well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna do the baskets this year. We just don't feel right, asking for money when we can't put in our own money. So that's just gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
We'll probably try to shoot for something in the summer.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip the Easter thing. We're gonna get back on our feet, get things back to normal, get things rolling, and then we can do all that. We don't want to just pop in and out trying to fundraise. That's just not the way we do things. So, but we're here, and as most of you know, October 23rd, I believe, I started having pain in my leg, gacho pain. I couldn't walk. I went to the hospital and I had an infection. I have a burn on my arm from work a while back that I really wasn't taken care of. I didn't go to the doctor about it. And an infection came in through that, got in my blood. Happened once before. This happened again this time. I was hoping to get it all taken care of before it kicked in, but I had to wait with my new job for insurance to start, so I couldn't do it. But anyway, long story short, I spent a month in the hospital, a few more weeks after that in health rehab center type thing. Basically, because they wanted me to do the IV drip, antibiotics. So I sat there. Then I came home and I still couldn't walk. So I laid in bed for weeks and weeks. And just about 2-3 weeks ago, the pain has subsided. I'm able to walk. I'm able to sit up. There was a long time when I couldn't even sit up. I would get in the car to go pick up Jovan from work. And when I would get there, which isn't very far from where we live, I would have to jump in the back seat and lay down and let the pain go away before I would hop back into the front and drive home. So I couldn't work. I just received.
And then the medicine the doctors would give you would make you sick.
Yeah.
Or just put you to sleep. So that didn't help.
Yeah. So in the end, now I just received the release from my doctor to get back to work. And I'm hoping to get back to work within the week, man. We need to. We're way behind on bills, life shit. So anyway, that's all just drama and bullshit. But we're here. We're planning on ramping this back up, coming on here, talking to you guys, enjoying this time with you guys that we got. It's always fun to come on here and go live and bullshit with everybody. So we plan on continuing to do that. And obviously the nonprofit is still there. Now that I'm on my feet, I'm going to start making moves as far as, I have an invite to go to Tucson to a high school out there to talk to some kids, young adults really. And I'm going to do that right before I got sick. The individual that invited me, I don't know if some of you guys have seen the video where he comes on here He is a vice principal at the school. He contacted me and said, "Hey, bro, it's time if you can make it down here." One of the kids from his school had been arrested on a homicide. And he's like, "I just want to see if we can get this program started." And I was like, "Bro, like you hit me right at the point where I'm sitting in the hospital. But as soon as I'm out of here, I'm with it." So I'm out, I'm ready, I can walk again. So I'm with it. I'm going to start doing that. Um, just trying to
You
do,
can shower again on your own.
yeah. So it was a minute there where I couldn't shower.
You couldn't.
Jovan was
I know.
showering me. Yeah, Jovan, I would stand there and Jovan would just, rub me down and wash me. And it was just gotcha, bro. There was some tough times there. But it was just because of the pain, the movement and all that. So I hope to get back going, getting to these schools, talking to these kids, getting the nonprofit rolling, back to basically back to our original plan again. It was a little hiatus because of my health, but we're done with that, and we're gonna go full force on the nonprofit. Back here talking with you guys, and I got to get back to work. And doing all that too, but that's personal stuff with our shit. As far as the YouTube thing, we're not going anywhere. We had to take that hiatus because of what it was. I tried to do some lives in the hospital and in the other place, but it's just crazy laying there doing them. Feel like all scrappa and shit. So this was I just wanted. Here we are. Anyway, here we are. We're back at it. And when I do go to Tucson and I talk to these kids, and anytime I do it, we will be recording, and that's the type of stuff I'm going to be posting, so that people can see these kids, feel some of these kids' heartaches, and talk, whatever they're talking about and what they're feeling and how we're doing. And we'll be putting that up on here for the people that are interested,
And I just want to say, I want to thank everybody because I know everybody on here is so supportive, and I know we joke and everything, but we have people also offline that just randomly check on us and, hey, are you still alive? Yeah, we're still alive. We're just, going through something right now. But I want to, thank them, and then, thank you guys, because look, we came on and everybody's back on, and it's like we never left, just one big dysfunctional little family here.
Yeah, the truth is, we've made friends through here. A lot of you guys know who you are that reached out. I've spoken to you guys from the hospital, texting. Some of you guys, I would put off, like I couldn't text back, and I would wait a week, and then I'd finally text, and I apologize for that. It was hectic times. It was stressful times, but we got through it. And but I can definitely say, that we've made friends through this, because people were reaching out just asking if I was cool, you know what I mean? And that's feedback, you know what I mean? You don't think of that when you do stuff like this, the personal side of it. And a lot of people have these YouTube channels and just think of supporters and fans, but we've made actual friends too. And that's feedback, bro, to all of you guys that everyone knows what personal relationships we have. Pretty much everybody that's here right now. So we really appreciate those that reached out when we were going through it. And
it's good to see everybody here now.
Yeah.
I know we're missing some people, but I know it's late again. It's late. But it is good to see everybody, and hope everybody had a good Christmas, New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
If it was your birthday, happy birthday. I think AP's birthday was in November.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to you on that. Anybody else who had a birthday also. But we spent our holidays in the hospital and at the rehab center.
Yeah.
And
my birthday, I was in there. Right? Yeah. I was in there.
And then now we're kind of going through a new challenge, because my dad's in the hospital, and now he's in a recovery place for another 2 months. So it's like, now we're going to this place to see him. It's just been it's been kind of crazy in my family and all that. But
life gets in the way sometimes. But again, like I said, we're here. Let me kind of catch up on these comments, and we'll continue this. Porque said you resurrected. Yeah, I actually did,
Oh my
bro.
God. We're going to say that, really?
You know,
No, don't, you guys.
Yesterday was Ash Wednesday.
Don't. I'll walk away right now. You're not going to do that. No, don't even do that.
Todd McDonald
We're
said,
having a good night tonight.
Cricket, what's good, OG?
So-
What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother?
Already with those comments. Okay, that's what we're doing here. Okay.
Porque said, how are you, hermano? I'm good, bro. I'm doing a lot better, actually. Just want to get back to work, man. It's been 4 or 5 months or something. You don't expect this type of stuff, you know what I mean? Losing your job and all that. Well, I didn't lose my job. Well, I'm still have my job, luckily, and so I still have insurance, medical insurance. But I wasn't on salary or anything like that. So there's no pay. If I don't work, I don't get paid, right? They're just basically holding my position because I'm FMLA'd. And man, it's been rough. No, with only one income in the house, and still paying the bills back home at our home that we purchased, and then having to pay bills here. It's been a nightmare, but we're ready to roll, get back going. We'll catch up and we'll be good. So it's gonna be feeding McCrusty. He's laughing. AP said, "Hey, bro, what's up?" He said, "Giovanna."
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hello.
But Metal said he's alive. AP said, "I hope y'all been
I'm
well."
keeping him alive, you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm keeping this man alive. And, whew, it's been a challenge, you guys.
Krista said, "Boodle beat 2-3." Yeah, I had a birthday in January 2nd was my birthday, bro, and I just turned 23, man. So I appreciate all the birthday wishes and all that. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Esteban Mayo said, How are you, homie? I'm good, brother. How are you? Appreciate you stepping in and saying you. Thank you, bro. LA Dodgers Blues says, saludos, Cricket and Jovan. Good to see you. Back at you, brother. Really appreciate you too, brother. Farmero said, I thought Jovan tied you up and collected life insurance. Well,
that wouldn't have been a bad thing.
We got to get life insurance first. But I tell you what,
that is true.
I'm going to get that shit this round. Because there was some stressful times there where I would, it's crazy the things that you think about. I had in total, I think 4 surgeries during this situation, 4 or 5. And a couple of them, I would the night before, I would just have crazy thoughts like, damn, what would happen if I die? If I don't wake up, you know what I mean? How would my son, do? How would Jovan do financially and all that stuff? You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I need to make sure that I need to get a life insurance policy. So when I do, bounce, they're at least able to have some type of bridge, you know what I mean, between that and whatever's next, But it was like I said, some stressful times, but we're good.
It would be sad, and life would move on, and then some other lucky person would get me, and
lucky.
Really?
You're right. Lucky is a mother. Oof.
Wow. After all this time.
Crusty said, Burqueño, salute. Crusty said, AP. Crusty said, Farmero, sup, primo. AP said, Crust, Farmero, Burqueño. AP, has been a minute, brother. Yeah. Burqueño said, Crust, 100. Tony G said, wow, who is this stranger? Where you been? That's saying, I went away for a while. I was buried, and 3 days later, I resurrected.
Stop it. That's what you're not going to do around Lent season. You're not. No, bro, don't. I'm not playing.
LA Dodger Blue said, Burqueño. LA Dodger Blue salute.
Yesterday, and he waited in the car.
She did. She put the cross on her forehead. Yep.
He didn't want to go in with me.
I don't partake. Krista said, LA Dodgers Blue salute. ¿Por qué no said AP? Farmeros, órale, the Primo Crust. ¿Por qué no said Dodger Blue? El Dodger Blue said, ¿qué huele crusty? Crust said, damn, bro. Agent Orange, how you doing, brother? What's up, Agent Orange? He said, good to see that you're back. Thank you. And we are back. I know we say, we take hiatuses, long time between these and stuff, but this round, I think we're gonna go a little bit harder on this just because it's time. You know what I mean? I want to get this nonprofit really off the ground, and this is part of it. So we're gonna go a little bit hard. It's not gonna be an everyday thing, but we'll come on here. And like I said, anything that we do in the community, I'm going to record it and put it on here just so that those that are interested, that like that type of stuff, can check it out. Farmero said Cricket will be caught up on the comments by 3 a.m. Tony G said, oh, wow, arrested on a homicide. That's terrible. Yeah, high school kid out there, man. It's important, bro. It's important for us to check it out. Here's the thing. It's almost a cliche, right? That people that have our lifestyle, that have been through a lot of the things that we've been through, come out and say, well, now I want to help kids not go that way, right? But if not us, who? You know what I mean? If you truly have changed your life and you see that maybe there's a way that you can help, I think it's incumbent on us to do that because of all the damage we have caused in our lives. And a lot of these kids are blind to what is coming. And since we've been there, done that, we can kind of help in that, in that sense. I'm not sure what the perfect age is. A lot of people will say that by the time they're in high school, it may be too late. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I would like to target all, ages. But when you hear stuff like that, a kid getting booked for a muerte, it's sad because, he just threw his life away. You know what I mean? And that sucks. You're talking about, at the end of the day, you're talking about a kid, no matter what they've done, a kid throwing their life away or losing their life, either way is sad, And if it can be, if we can step in and help on that, I think we should. Palmetto says, so Javon don't got to wipe your butt no more. That's right.
Oh,
no, she don't, bro.
It's a little personal.
AP says, sounds like a solid plan. He said, fuck all that, bro. Just glad to see you alive and well. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it for real. This time I wasn't too bad. I was and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys remember last time this happened. I was actually the infection that got in my blood. This time I just had the infection, but the problem is last time, as you guys know, I quit my job to move back to Phoenix. And when I quit my job, I lost my insurance. So I stopped going to the doctor. Then I moved to Phoenix, and it took me a couple months to get a job. So once I got a job in Phoenix, they make you wait 3 months. I had to wait 90 days. That was my probationary period before I could get insurance. So all that waiting, the damn infection came back, and I didn't really count on that. Luckily, the month I got the infection that I went to the hospital was when my insurance kicked back in. So that was somewhat of a help. But damn, you guys should see the bills that came through because of all this. And then what's crazy, and I know some of you guys know this, but when I was in the rehab center, the medical rehab center, I had an appointment with my surgeon for a follow-up. And the rehab center takes you, they'll put you, they get a van, they'll put you in the wheelchair and a gurney, and they'll take you to your appointments. Well, on the way, freaking dude rear-ended somebody. And I was in the wheelchair. I flew forward. I was already in all kinds of pain. It messed me up even more. So I had that to contend with too. It kind of exacerbated everything. So that was that part of it too. It was a trip. LA Dodgers Blue say you still look 23. B23. I know, bro. It's crazy, huh? I made this. This is the reverse of Just for Men. I do this to look older so people don't, you know what I mean?
He's still delusional, you guys. That didn't go away. There's no cure for that. Just saying.
AP said, I was going to email you, bro. I probably would have eventually. Yeah, right. It's cool, bro. We get it. Life, bro. Life moves on. My life is moving. We get it. I'm real bad at responding and stuff, so I understand.
The thing is, like, though, when you think you're going through something, and then you talk to someone else, and you're like, "Oh, dang, my life's not so bad," because everybody goes through something. Everybody's going through something.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Disco El Monopolo. What happened to the Super Beasto? He's sweating over that White House crypto summit tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be all right. They're not gonna mess with that. Tony G said, I'm happy to see you both are okay. Thank you, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Ya sabes. JT Phoenix, just checking in. Cubo prayers. Right back at you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you checking in, homeboy. Burkina said, hope your dad gets well. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah. It has. We're both kind of laid up in the house when I got out of my spot, and he was in pain too. And then he's laid up in his house. We're laid up over here. And then finally he had to go to the hospital, and now he's in the same, not in the same one I was in, but one of those health rehab centers. And we've been visiting him. We've tried to visit him quite a bit because we know how it is. I was sitting in that spot. It's boring. It's, it's, you're stuck in your thoughts. There's so, I'm not going to say it's like the pinta, but, you're dealing with health stuff. And at the same time, you're kind of like stuck in some room with, what I mean? It just sucks, but we've been trying to lift his spirits too. So it's cool. AP said, you're verging on sacrilege, LOL.
What?
He said, I'm verging on sacrilege, LOL.
I don't know what that is.
Like sacrilegious? The stuff I'm saying about resurrection and stuff.
Oh, yeah, stop it. You're offensive.
Krusty said, this made am I offensive?
It's offensive.
Is it?
It's offensive.
What's your pronouns?
It's offensive.
Krusty said, this made my day.
Oh,
Appreciate
okay.
you, brother. Crust, I was watching you the other day, like 2 days ago, I think, or 3. The last time you were on, but I was driving, so I couldn't type on the thing and say cubole, but I was checking you out.
We be watching, Chris.
Yeah, we be watching. This made my days. And Burkina said, AP, LOL. Tony G said, hi, Giovanna.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Joe Mad Dog said, 23, fam. You look not a day over 48. Well, okay.
Yeah.
We know you're just playing. I know that's a joke, bro. I get it.
But it doesn't have to be. You do look your age. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. We've been through this. I'm not going to.
JT Phoenix, you in Phoenix? When I'm coming back to visit, I'll be here. Empire hauling and junk removal. I'm here, bro. Yeah, I'm here in Phoenix. I've been here now. Fuck, I don't know, 9 months.
A year almost.
Whatever it is, I've been here for a while already, bro.
You've been here a while.
I just, like I said, these last few months I've been messed up. The hospital, going through all that drama, but now I'm ready to get back to work, man. I gotta get back. My work was tripping. They needed the release. I told them a few weeks ago, I told them I'm ready to go back, and they're like, we need a release from your doctor. But then waiting for the appointment with my doctor was a mess. It just sucked. But anyway, I'm ready to go back. AP said, I'm gonna send an email and start a correspondence for when you get lost. Yeah, do that, bro. Shit. Or text me. My number's on the website, the nonprofit's website.
You need to do one for you too, AP. ICE is coming down on people.
Make sure it doesn't disappear.
Sure it's okay. Yeah.
Actions, not distractions, and respect. Salute right back at you, brother. Appreciate that. Costa said, resurrected. He's laughing. Farmelo said, it's Lent, not lint, Jovan.
What?
He said it's Lent, not lint.
Did I say Lent? Did I say Lent?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Agent Orange said corporate has life insurance on all employees for $13K. Yeah, well, see, my company, you get a life insurance, you can get um, disability insurance, all that stuff. But like I said, it was the month I went to the hospital, and I had just filled out the papers. So only thing that got put through was my actual medical insurance, none of my other stuff. It sucked because when I actually contacted the insurance company, was like, do I have disability insurance? Because I'm disabled right now for a few months. And I had short-term and long-term, I thought. And they're like, no, your company never put it in. And it was just like, oh man, but I was grateful that they just did the medical insurance at least. So that at least that was done. Crust said, orale actions. Geronimo put out, what's up, Geronimo? How you doing, brother? Vámonos pronto y fuerte con todo respeto. He said, alrighty then. Crusty said, Geronimo, salute. AZ49er said, órale, cricket. What's up, brother? How you doing? Joaquin Zamora said, great to see you back. 505 Nuevo. Órale. Burqueño. Is that 505 is that Albuquerque?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, but you wouldn't know that.
I did know that. You didn't say I said Burque? I just checking. I was seeing if you knew. Geronimo said, crusted joint a toda madre. Don't forget to hit the like, said Crust. Thank you, Crust. Joker said, órale, cricket, it's been a minute. Hope all is well. Sending my respect, homie. My respect right back at you, brother. Yeah, it has been a minute, dealing with this medical crap. But we're back. We're ready to roll. And we'll come on here a little more often. Maybe we can do some stuff. I don't know what we can do on here live that may be a little bit more interesting, but I'm gonna try and figure some stuff out. Maybe have people come on and talk as well. Just kind of give your story. Maybe we can use this as a platform where people tell their own story, and eventually, the recordings can be played for some kids and stuff too. JT Phoenix said, long time no see, long time no hear. Should have called me. I need help. You know how to drive truck and trailer. I got you.
You can't drive a truck.
I can.
No, you can't.
So I don't know if you know this, and Joanne knows this. I went to school to be a diesel mechanic.
That doesn't mean anything.
They have a tractor trailer operations, and I had to drive it in the lot.
I know, but that was like a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It would probably take some what would they call it? Some re-practicing. Like riding a bike, man. You got insurance, don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh my God. Please do not trust him with your truck or U-Haul, anything. Please don't trust this man with that.
Órale, Joker, said Crust. Burkini said Joker Lokes. Joker said, órale, Crusted Loke. Geronimo said, Heart Life mentioned a wreck, and I wonder what he meant. Oh, did he?
Yeah, you were in a wreck.
Oh, yeah. That was the stupid guy rear-ended. He tried to blame me, man. So I was in the back moaning. I was in pain. And he said he heard like a moan and looked back. We're in traffic on the way to Mesa, where my doctor was. So we're on the freeway. It's 7 a.m, bumper to bumper traffic. And this freaking guy looks back to see why I'm moaning and hits the bitch in front of us. It's like, well, you can't blame me, dickhead. You're supposed to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? Why would you look back? Just ask, hey, sir, are you okay back there? I'll say yes or no. And then if you need to, pull over. Fucking look back, you dumbass. So anyway, that's what happened.
On Friday.
Crusted said the reverse of just for men. Puro P23. He's laughing. Yes, sí. Tucker said, Cuba Burqueño, saludos. Farmero said, Giovanna's mad. She looks 63 and we look 23.
I don't, sir.
I know, man. You know.
I don't.
ZG, what's up, brother?
I'm like, you could practically say my late 30s because I'm right there in my 40s. So you could just say I'm in my late 30s. You guys are like 50.
What the fuck?
You're close to 50.
You're in your 40s.
But you could say I'm in my late 30s because I'm closer to my late 30s.
No, how about you say you're in your early 40s?
Or late 30s.
You're not in your 30s.
But I'm right there on the border.
Wow. ZG, he says, salute, Crick Fence, long time no see. Hope all is well, or as well as can be. It is, man. Everything's a lot better, actually. A lot better. We're moving forward. Once I get back to work, it's going to be even better. So we're good now. Just have to, it's life, man. It happens. So, Joker said, Cricket Jovan, good to see you back. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Good to see you guys here chilling with us, too. Burkina said 505 is Albuquerque and some northern New Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
No, you weren't.
You don't know. That's I would.
Okay.
Tony G said, Cricket identifies as 23. That's my pronoun. Geronimo said, if anything, the actions of the driver aggravated the circumstances for failure to drive safely by paying attention to traffic at Mono Cricket. Yeah, it was ridiculous, bro. Mm-hmm. And then the dude, I'm in the back, like, hey, man, telling them, I'm in pain, man. I need to lay down. He's like, you can't lay down, right? And he's calling his wife, telling him, I think I just lost my job. And I felt bad. That's fucking Gacho, too. You know what I mean? It's his fault, but it's not, he shouldn't lose his job for it. It was a dumb mistake, but, I don't know if he did or not. Obviously I didn't stay in touch, but estaba Gacho. Porque said, you guys, I'm younger than you, Jovan, LOL.
Oh. Okay, youngin.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm what, 41? Am I 41?
I believe you are.
41. I'll be 42 this year.
Yeah.
And you're like 47, so right?
No.
You're 46.
No.
Yeah, you are.
So anyway, how have you guys been?
You're so sad. No, I did that. We're really grateful to be here and be able to talk to you guys again. We have missed you guys. That's all we talk about is the lives and hope that everybody's okay and hope everybody's well. And we mention everybody's names and, just wondering how you guys are. But, like I said, it's not fun for him to lay in bed with the laptop on his chest. So, he said once he gets better and can sit up, there we go. So that's why we're here. But yeah. Again, our problems are probably really minor compared to a lot of other people's. So I'm just grateful and glad that he's alive and we're here, Yeah, for sure. So, the bottom line is, we went through a little bit and here we are. And we're back to do what we do. And hopefully all you guys have been well. Hopefully you guys, most of you saw, the last big thing that we did was Christmas. As most of you remember, we had a supporter that is part of the family that watches and is all into everything that we do and knew all the jokes and knew us like almost better than we know ourselves. And his name was George, Jorge from Northern Califas. And he didn't want Christmas not to happen for the kids that we do them for, and he donated that $2,000 to make sure that we were able to do it. So if you guys have the time, go check out on our community page the pictures of the gifts and some of the kids that received them, and check it out. And just see the things, and George kind of kicked it off, and other people donated some money too, and we were able to get quite a few kids involved, and it was cool. I'll tell you a quick story, and it was Jovan that brought this kid into the situation, but there was a little kid that his mother. I don't know how, on here you can't say stupid shit, crazy. I don't know how they act. They say that unalive bullshit, right? So she whacked herself, and she did it in the house while the little kid was in there.
And the way she did it was through medication. And somehow it like gave her like some kind of psychosis. And she started ripping at her own face and like pulling like flesh off of her face, bleeding everywhere, while the child was there watching in the house. The child was what, 3?
Yeah.
Uh, 3 years
So
old.
hoping she won't ever remember any of it.
Yeah,
Who
hopefully she
knows?
won't.
Mm.
So that was one of the kids that we gave gifts to, or that, you guys gave gifts to, those that donated and those that support and all, what we do here. And so we did that. And it's just, those are the kind of kids that I think that, need it the most, deserve it the most. And it's, it's not just because the child had a bad experience, but those have lasting effects. And as most of most of us that were in the joint have some type of messed up story. And it's not to say boo-hoo us or, blame anything. We make our own decisions once that time comes. But that type of shit doesn't help. And I think I'm real proud that we are able to do this stuff now. And we appreciate you guys that donate and that support and that are part of this. And I know not everybody can donate, but there's a lot of people that just give their time and that support and that are here with us doing what we do when we do these things. So check out the pictures.
Another one that stood out to me, and you didn't post the pictures of that little boy, I don't think, which you should, because the mom's okay with it.
Okay, send it to me.
Is a single mom and she works, and she was acting manager for a few months, and then I feel like they used her, and then they told her that they found somebody from an outsider to come take that position, so they ended up lowering her pay by hour because she was no longer acting manager, and she was really depending on that money, and she didn't get it, and it was a bad situation, and she had just been like living in her car last year, got an apartment, got a place, her and her kid, and she didn't have a good upbringing as well. And one of the sad things is that she's really obsessed with taking care of her kids' teeth, because she's missing a lot of teeth because of all the sugar and things that her parents allowed her to eat, and junk food, and she got diabetes real young, and so she's really obsessed with her kid, eating healthy and taking care of his teeth. But just that extra money that she thought she was going to have, she didn't, and she had a good Christmas though, and it was because of you guys, because of Chronicles, and her little boy was super excited, and everything he asked for, he got, and
yeah.
So that's another one that kind of sticks out too for me. But
Yep.
she's just trying to be a good mom, but it's hard. Everything's so expensive in Arizona. Just like California, I feel like we're in mini California. Everything's just so expensive. Everything's crazy. I mean, we could barely make it as a couple living here, and to be a single mom with a kid, I wouldn't be. If Manuel's away now and I was out here with the kid, I wouldn't have been able to make it. I'd have to live with the family member or something. It's just too crazy. It's too crazy.
Yeah. So, that's kind of one of that's the last big thing that we did here. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we're going to continue. We are skipping our normal Easter thing. But it's just because, again, we've been down and we haven't been on here. And again, I just don't think it's fair or cool to come on here just to try to,
I just feel right not being able to put our own money in.
Yeah, there's that too.
We honestly really just couldn't. It just, I think we put a little bit in, but not like we wanted to, not like we have, and it just made me feel really bad.
Yeah, Christmas was not the greatest, but we did good things, and we did reach a lot of good kids, and it's thanks to you guys, so we appreciate that. Gentleman said, by firing the driver, the company acknowledges driver error resulting in injury. Oh, he was admitting it from the beginning.
Yeah, he was really.
Yeah, he was on the phone saying, "I know, boss, my fault. I'm sorry." And he told the lady it was his fault. He told the cop it was his fault. Like he couldn't deny that shit. But it was just crazy. I missed my appointment. It was just a trip. Tony G said, Cricket, do you know how to replace a fifth wheel? I'm broke down right now in San Diego with a broken fifth wheel lock. So I know how to do it in theory, like, by the book, but I've never actually done one. You know what I'm saying? I went to school for it, but then I didn't really pursue it.
In theory, by the book.
Yeah. I mean, I know what the steps are, but I've never done it.
Oh, okay. And hey, guys, I know how to cut hair too because I read a book.
Fucking bitch.
Just putting it out there, okay? In theory.
She's a fucking hater, man.
Just go.
So who wants to be lucky? No. I'd fucking whack myself right now. Fuck.
But just say you don't know, man.
Joker, Cricket God is real. Boss Lady said, hello, good to see both. What's up, Boss Lady? How you doing?
Hello.
Been
As
a
you
minute.
can see, we're still the same.
Fuck. Joanna's truly a pillar of support in Mono Cricket. Oh, yeah.
I am.
Fucking support.
I'm like a little something
up the ass.
It is lip season. Stop it.
Agent Orange said, Tony G in the rain. Tony G said, yes, it's pouring out here. Is it?
Is it? It was really windy out here. There's a little bit of dust storms and stuff.
Easy Diablo. One of these days, the favor will be returned. Yeah, it will, bro. To all of those that step up and do what they do, man. I mean, again, we couldn't do none of this that we do without the people that step up, and it will definitely be returned to them. Tony G said, here we have a clear case of Giovanna being in denial of her 40s.
But it's really it's really like early 40s, so that's why I would say late 30s. Because I'm like a fresh 40. Look at me, fresh. Right.
Yeah. Mr. G said, where is So Moco Choco Pollo Loco?
I don't know. Where have all the Choco Locos and Choco Locos been, you guys?
They're still out there.
How have they been acting? How have they? So can I tell you guys a funny story really quick? So I know you guys heard of those crazy people raised by cholas, right? And the only social media I have is YouTube and Instagram. So they were on there. I don't know how it came into my feed. I guess probably because I have Chronicles on my Instagram and it thinks I like Choco Locos and stuff. So anyway, I saw a video of it and I'm like, raised by cholas. Like, why would you say raised by cholas? Why not like raised by a strong woman, raised by a single mother? The word chola just doesn't really sit well with me. I don't like it. It's a bad word. So I just commented, like, thank God I wasn't raised by these people. And like 700 likes or something. And of course, they're arguing back and forth with me, those crazy ladies. And I told them, I was like, we could discuss this if you want. We could discuss it on a podcast. And I could tell you why it sounds dangerous to say raised by a chola. I wouldn't want to be raised by a chola. I'd want to be raised by a strong single mother or a strong man or something. But, if you live that lifestyle and now you're passing it down to your kids, then that's abuse in my eyes. And we could talk about it. And she's like, I don't even know your name. I'll give you my name. So I DM'd her, gave her my name, and she's like, I don't care. They just didn't want to go down that way with me. But that's kind of the only little social media beef I've been having.
So she's been having the beef like all these other fools on their stuff. Hey, so what's going on YouTube, guys?
Are we gonna get messy, guys?
Yeah, what's the beef?
Let's get dirty.
What's going on YouTube? What would they call it? What's the drama of the day? Do you guys know? Let me see. Farmero said, just finished up my 12-hour shift. Is Cricket caught up in the comments yet? I'm always caught up, bro. I'm not a rascal.
Where is he at?
Manuel Unsueta.
Probably
What's up,
asleep right
brother?
now, huh?
He says, saludos, my boy. Hope all is well, carnal. It's been good, brother. It's been good. Getting back to normal. Appreciate that. Tony G says, saludos to George from North Cal. Yeah, absolutely. AZ Diablo said, I had another message before my last one, but some reason it disappeared. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, good night, BBC.
Right back at you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for just stopping by. Boy, ya sabes. Sorry we missed the other comment.
His friend does like rap music videos and stuff like that, and it's really cool because they do it in Phoenix, and it's in all the places that I like grew up in, and you know, just like little places like that. So AZ, when I see those, I'm like, oh my god, he's doing it right there, like right there on.
I can't remember the name right. The Phoenix something kid, right? Phoenix. Yeah.
Is it Charisma?
Yeah, Charisma, the Phoenix Kid or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah. AZ Diablo always sends us the videos, and they got some good songs. It's a trip. I'm a little bit older, so I can't. I don't know. It's weird. I can't really. What do you call it? I don't know. Rap doesn't. It's not the same to me anymore. But they, they have some famous songs for sure. Because I like the songs when they're talking about hometown.
You see like the AZ stuff on it, and you
Phoenix
see the
and all that
stuff, and the JJ like liquors and bopos right there on Indian School, like that little area and stuff, just like old school stuff, that back in the day. So,
Farmero said, with Trump in office, I'm surprised that Javon hasn't been deported yet.
No, sir.
He ain't caught her yet, bro.
No, sir. I'm from here. Thank you very much.
Mr. G said, been traveling for work, no time to hang out on the street corners, LOL. Man, that's, you know what? Yeah, I wish I could travel for work. That'd be feeding me. AZ Diablo said, pretty sure it was because my ugly face comment.
And now with all them airplanes crashing, I don't want to travel anytime.
Traveling. Porque said, dust storms are killing my allergies out here.
Yeah.
Here in Phoenix too, bro. We were driving the other day, and or today.
It was today.
Yeah, today. Couldn't see. It was a trip. It wasn't for very long, but yeah, it was definitely almost like driving in fog, but it was dust.
And you never really had allergies till now, because sometimes you get up at night and you can't breathe.
Porque said dust storms are killing. Oh, I just did that. Agent Orange said, AZ Diablo, I wasn't able to send a comment earlier. Wonder why you guys weren't. But Metal said, Joanne always rubbing her child in the faces of the less fortunate, aka us.
No, like I said, if you had a bad childhood, okay, we get it. But then to pass that on generation after generation, that's kind of like a shame on you now. You know what I mean?
I think that and to glorify it, I think is kind of
and
dumb.
Then the way they dance at those swap meets, oh my god, I'd be so embarrassed. I really think I would unalive myself if those were my parents. If that was my mother doing that, that has got to be the most saddest, embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life. And I feel sorry for those kids that think that that's okay, and those kids that don't get to get that type of life because their mother wants to be a chola. Like, how sad is that? Like, okay, you had your chance when you were younger to be that. Now get over it. Be a parent. Be normal, and let's go. Yeah. Nobody would want their daughter or their son to be raised by that name, by a cholo or chola. No, thank you. I don't want my kid being raised by that. Like, the name, it just
and there's a difference between culture and that.
Exactly.
So you can't really conflate the two. Mr. G said the YouTube yada. I shake my head. I know, right?
I've seen some crazy stuff on there, guys. I can't keep up.
If I said drama on YouTube, never. Childhood, not child. Oh yeah, throwing our childhood in our faces. Yeah. Porque said same characters, same hypocrisy. LOL. Yeah, I know. That's how it works. I don't watch most of them anymore. I think the only ones I really watch now is Rascal.
8 Mile. That guy from
8 Mile, or not 8 Mile, babe. Mile High.
Oh.
8 Mile.
He's Eminem.
Mile High.
Crust.
And then I also watch Misled Loyalty. I've been watching Robert. I've been watching him. I just liked about those character. He seems like a real solid individual. Manuel Unzueta said, Marvelous got a 16-year-old pregnant. I know he was a weirdo.
Yeah, we saw that and we heard about
We did
that.
see that.
And let me tell you right now, that guy is so guilty. He's so sad. And poor girl that she had to like lie and come out with that and everything. Like there's just no way. There's no way that a grown man can't tell a 16-year-old, and I don't care if she even fakes if she's just turned 18.
No.
The conversations that you have with a 16-year-old with this, compared to a 23-year-old, I know that there's a difference.
Mhm.
My son is 21. The conversations that we have with him now than when he was 16, oh my God, it's night and day.
Yeah.
It's like, man, he's so guilty. It's
Well,
so sad.
I'll tell you this. For him to say that he couldn't tell as a 39-year-old man or whatever he was, and that was
hold on, that's even gross. 39 and you're with an 18-year-old. That's kind of
that
pushing it.
the fact that he says he couldn't tell that she was 16, I call bullshit. And if that's the case, then he got problems. And I tell you what, there's no leeway here. I don't give a fuck if she lied. If he went to the joint, he'd be through for this. There's no question about it. So why there's even any kind of, well, he was lied to, well, none of that matters. It just doesn't, period. We know that. And the bottom line is a 39-year-old man got a 16-year-old girl pregnant. I don't give a fuck about IDs. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what you're, come on, 16-year-old girl, you're tacking on her. You guys had conversations and you couldn't tell that she was immature, young. I call bullshit. So fuck that dude. Heart Life said saw Purple Rain last night at the movies. At the movies? For real?
At the movie?
What, they bring it back?
Oh, they probably do like a throwback.
Like a throwback?
Yeah, they do throwbacks.
That's cool.
I think on certain days.
That'd be a feed me one to watch on the.
I don't care for Prince. I never liked him or his songs.
No, it's a classic movie. I mean,
I think there's like one song I like of him that.
Yeah.
Party
I like a
1999.
few. Well, I like Purple Rain. I like the White Horse. Isn't it White Horse? Isn't that him? Yeah, he's okay. For sure. Jeremy Garcia said, Buenas noches, Cricket. ¿Qué pasó, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Buenas noches. Mr. G said TH. He was going to write something. Oh, it'll come up. The airplane crashes are crazy frequent, but they'll blame DEI before they accept the fact they're happening because all the flight safety inspectors and radar personnel were fired. Yeah, I mean, shit's going crazy, man. We'll see. That and all that drone stuff, man. That stuff's been a trip, you know. I was waiting for the Anunnaki to show up. They ain't done it yet, man. These fools better hurry up.
Oh my God.
Mr. G said La Tortillera is in her second childhood, LOL.
Who?
La Tortillera.
What's that?
Tortilla maker.
Me?
That'd be you, my love.
And I'm in my second childhood?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because you're denying that you're 40.
Oh, okay. No,
Tony.
I'm not denying. I just feel like it's late 30s. It's just going by so fast, you guys.
Yeah, that's true. Tony G said Europe is determined to get us into World War III while Trump trying hard to deflect that from happening. Can we all just get along?
Can we?
Marvelous Inc. did get a 16-year-old pregnant, but he blamed it on a fake ID and the earth being flat. Oh, he also blamed the Mexica, LOL. Oh. Yeah, bro, come on. As intelligent as the Vato tries to come across, you telling me you don't know what a 16-year-old girl is? And I don't give a fuck. Like homie saying, I read ahead a little bit. Even a 39-year-old getting with an 18-year-old is suspect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dude,
it's kind of a stretch, right?
Dude has kids older than that. So to me, I think that's no. If an 18-year-old girl threw eyes at me, I wouldn't be interested. That's a little girl, man. 18 isn't a fucking magic number that turns them into an adult. Just because the government says now they can smoke a cigarette, don't mean that's an adult. That should take, they still have maturing to do, and they should mature with someone around their age. 39, 40-year-old dude doing that's just taking advantage. I think it's being, just what it is, taking advantage, being a fucking sexual fucking predator, period. Just because it's legal don't make it right, period. That's it. I mean, if I had an 18-year-old daughter and she hooked up with a fucking 40-year-old, we're having problems. There's going to be problems, period. Even my son, if he came home and said, I'm with the 40-year-old woman, I would trip. I'd be like,
she's old enough to be your mom.
Yeah, it don't even make sense. You know what I mean? So for this vato to try to, deflect it all with, oh, she lied to me, all that bullshit, bro, miss me with that bullshit. You a motherfucking sex offender, period. There ain't no getting around that. You lucky you didn't get convicted, but it don't matter. It's out there now, and it is what it is. And I don't think there's a statute of limitations, so you could still be convicted if the parents wanted to push it. So you better shut his fucking ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Farmero said, I'm offended, Cricket. You don't even watch my channel. What, you got a channel out now, bro? Neta? Shit, if you got some, I'll watch it. Shit. Joker said, good night, Cricket. Jovan, God bless you and your familia. Thank you, brother. Right back at you. Good night, homeboy.
You do not have a channel. Like, what are you talking about, Farmero? What?
He said, the Farmero saying, the Marvelous situation is clear manipulation. You can see and hear it when she went on there and spoke. I don't know about you guys, but I'm only 23 and I can still tell a woman from a girl. Me too. Exactly.
It's different if, like, you're in high school and you're 16 years old, your boyfriend's 17, he turns 18, then you turn 17. That's different. That's okay. He's an adult now. It's totally different.
Yeah.
But he was 39.
Yeah.
If she is 18, like, that's, nobody would want that for their daughter. Nobody would. Nobody would want that for, even me. I wouldn't even want that for my son. But especially your daughter, gross.
And that's sad for the Ruquita too.
And then it's sad for her that she had to go on there and try to defend this.
Not just that,
the guy that manipulated her.
Not just that, it's sad that she did that. She went for a 39-year-old guy. So, I mean, she may have some issues too, daddy issues or something. And it's sad, but that's not her fault. She in this case is the child, and to blame her for lying. Kids do what kids do. It's incumbent on the adult to do the right thing, and that pussy didn't do the right thing. Agent Orange said at 39 years old is definitely no good. Yeah. Manuel Sueta said it's always the ones that talk the most shit. Yeah. But I said, Cricket, the part no one is catching is that Marvelous said on a public platform that his son is being a Sancho to an Meadows wife. Oh, I didn't hear that. I haven't really paid too much attention on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard the finer points, right? But I haven't listened to all the little drama and stuff. I didn't know he said that, but the problem with that is, and again, me, brother, I don't respect them vatos, and I don't see them as any different than anybody else, but I wouldn't do that to my child, because we all know that regardless of who they are, they do have, they can manipulate someone into taking that child's vida, and that's his son. That's crazy for him to even be speaking on that, but Heart Life Phoenix said 40-year anniversary, one day only. What's 40-year anniversary, bro? Mr. G said Marv's last name must be Bone Spurs Chump. Sonny G said Marvelous canceled his show tonight. He says due to power outage.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably looking for some other young meat.
He's just he's just a sicko, bro. You know what I mean? And he should have known better. It's just, Agent Orange said, allegedly Jay-Z denies a son because his mom was underage when she had him. He refuses to give DNA. Yeah, I think I saw that too. Them dudes are all crazy too. That and the Diddy shit. And, it just, predators, man. Farmero said Cricket's favorite song is When Doves Cry. Maybe he's like his mother, too bold. LOL. Pinche.
Are you like your mommy?
Jeremy Garcia said, gracias, Cricket. A ti, homeboy, ya sabes. Manuel Unzueta said, even if she was 18, that's still weird for a 40-year-old. Exactly.
It is.
And that's the point that a lot of people are missing. They think 18 is some magic fucking number. You know what I mean? And it's not, man. That doesn't immediately make someone mature and available and to, you know what I mean? Like a 40-year-old dude, if they get with an 18-year-old girl, even 18, legal, yes, right? Hell no, because they're manipulating that child. That's a child still. You know, you can't call a 17-year-old kid and then in one day now all of a sudden they're an adult that can make adult decisions. It's not that's not, you know, that's fantasy government shit. Porque especially when you have kids that are older than that girl, you have to know. Yeah, exactly. Tony G said, I haven't heard nothing more about the drone since Trump inauguration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really tampered that down, right? Tony G said, Giovanna, aka La Tortillera.
Oh.
Easy Diablo said, I agree. 6 kids, 5 boys. My youngest is 21. My one and only daughter, 24. Her and her old man invited me to dinner and told me they were pregnant 13 weeks.
Oh,
48 years old. I'm not ready for this BS.
Oh, you better get ready. It's going to come so quick and you're just going to know what to do. You're going to be a whole different person.
Yeah, he said, but I'm going to be here. She got a good man, so let's get it.
She's 24.
There it is. That's feeding me, bro.
She's with the dad. There you go.
Doing it right. Yeah. Grandkids. That's cool. We're not there yet, but
I can't wait to be a grandma.
Yeah, I can wait. I mean, I
right
want
now
it.
I can, yeah. Because
I mean, I can't wait. I would love it, but I know that my son isn't ready yet. So I wouldn't pressure him to do it, and I wouldn't want him to do it right now yet. But it'd be feeding me to do if everything was, if everything was aligned.
Congrats, Easy Diablo.
Absolutely.
Your whole world is just gonna change.
Yeah.
That kid is gonna have you like
wrapped around a finger. Porque it's a poor girl looking for validation. I know.
I feel sorry for her.
Yeah,
I feel so sorry for her.
And him, bro, like trying to put himself out there like he's the victim. Pinche vato culón. Man.
I feel bad for her. I really do.
Geronimo said, wow, Easy Diablo, congratulations, your grandchild. Excellent news. Yay. Krusty said, órale, Easy Diablo, 602 TV, Guessy. Farmero said, I got 3 requirements. She got to have crow's feet on her eyes, stretch marks, and at least 1 credit card. Yeah. I mean, bro, at least a mature conversation, right? So, you know what a child talks about. Come on.
And sometimes 18-year-olds are still in high school.
Yeah.
How do you not know any of it?
He knew. He missed me with that bullshit. I give a fuck what ID she showed. Travis Drury said, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you too, brother. What's up, Travis? How you doing? Chris said, órale, Pastor Tony. Mr. G said, heard Marv attended Trevor Brown. Oh, well.
No, he didn't. No, sir. No, he didn't. No, and maybe he was in the special ed classes or something, because no, he didn't. I don't know him from nowhere.
Art Knife said, Purple Rain, 40-year anniversary. Oh, that's why.
Oh,
that's why they put it in the movie theater. Oh, okay, that's cool. Apollonia, man alive, said Geronimo. Marvelous needs to just disappear. He's an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, he does. The fact that he's defending himself is crazy. And then he wants to get on there and there's now, I think I saw a short earlier where he gets on the phone on, I think with them jumper vatos, the gabacho, I don't know his name, the gabacho. There was a negro and 2 gabachos. And he called on the phone and he's talking to him. And he says, there ain't no dirty paperwork on me. Da-da-da. Bro, you don't need dirty. You admitted it. The girl admitted it. Like, it is what it is. Whether she lied or not, we don't need paperwork no more, fool. That's a confession. You got a 16-year-old pregnant at 39. I'll write the fucking paperwork. You know what I mean? Like, There ain't no fake paperwork there. The fool admitted it. He did it. There's no doubt about that part of it. The only doubt he's trying to put is whether it's his fault or hers. And it's his. You can't blame the child. Like that's ridiculous to even try. Oh, she lied. That's what kids do. But you as a motherfucking man.
I don't care if she lied. I don't care if she tried to look like that. I don't care. It's his fault all the way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Horrible.
Mr. G said 5 generations, grandmother 99, mother 72, brother 48, nephew 24, and his son 2. Oh, that's feeding me.
Wow.
5 generations, that's cool right there. My son, he got to meet my grandma. So he was
he got to meet my great grandmother.
Oh yeah.
So it was my son, it was me, it was my mother, it was my grandmother, and then another one. So yeah.
Yeah. Heart Life said crusted. Tony G said Adam 22. Yeah, the Adam 22 vato. You know him. It was on that vato show where the dude was saying that about that there ain't no dirty paperwork. I mean, cut it out.
Yeah.
AZ Dallas said, thank you, but trust me, you don't want that feeling. My heart sunk worse than any other feeling ever. But after 15 minutes, all you can do is smile.
Oh, but she's 24.
Yeah, she's but I get what you're saying.
Now, but it's your big girl.
Yeah.
But if he's good to her and she's happy, then you did a good job. You did well.
Yeah.
24,
brother. That's I mean, at least she waited that long. A lot of girls don't, you know what I mean? And that's feeding me. I mean, whether they do or they don't, that doesn't mean good or bad, but if it has you feeling that way, I mean, that's something to acknowledge.
It's probably butterflies in your stomach,
Porqueño said some 18-year-olds still in high school, 16 barely a sophomore. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on. The girl don't drive. You have no question about that. She's 20, she don't drive, but she's getting a tattoo. Come on. There are so many things that would be red flags, man. Living with her mom, I'm sure still. You didn't know that? Like, come get out of here. 8P said Simon. Mr. G said Adam 16, birds of a feather, Yeah. You know the rest. He said Geronimo and Cross. Salute, said AZ Diablo. Mr. G said my great grandmother from the 1890s passed at 102. Met her when I was about 10 at a family reunion in Mexico.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. I never met any other great grandmothers, but
do you want to be 102 years old?
No.
No?
No, I don't want to get that old.
I think I do.
Nah, I'm good. I think about 65, 70. I'm good.
Well, that's right. That's like in a couple of years. That's right around the corner.
Fuck you in your ass.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Thought we were going to have a good night. I guess not. Here we go.
I did too, but then you start lying about mom. I still got 40 years before I hit that.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Geronimo said, my little pajarito changed my life, hermano AZ Diablo. He's going to be 14 this year. Tempus Fugit?
Oh, 14.
14 already.
Wow.
Our life said, Geronimo Porqueño said, he's back.
He's been back. And you would think that when he's laying there in bed and all hurting and this and that, he still says, slick comments and stuff like that. And yeah, he's been back. But, I thought tonight was just going to be a nice little night, nice calm. But, it's Lent season and all, and he wants to.
Lent?
Or
Lent?
Lent. Am I saying Lent?
Yeah, that's why he caught you. You said Lent.
I mean, Lent. It just sounds the same.
Yeah.
Especially around this season, and you just can't be acting like that. You just can't.
Well, I don't know. You're the one talking shit.
I think you're just bold now because you can walk around and you got your back going now. Yeah.
You're the one talking shit. I'm right here just having a normal conversation. You want to talk about right around the corner.
Well, you said 65. That's right around the corner. That's like in 10 years.
10 years? Really?
About?
The fuck up.
Oh. Here we go.
AZ Diablo said, Geronimo, good shit. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. That drama is one that I don't even know how there can be an argument on so-called YouTube Yarda about that. Like, is there anybody that says that the dude was?
Is there anybody that's agreeing with him?
Yeah,
Which is another weirdo thing.
I mean, is that honestly is it up in the air? Like, some people are actually supporting and saying that, yeah, he was lied to, so it's okay. I haven't seen that. If that's the case, I would think everybody would think the way we all think, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I mean, I guess all you have to say is, what if it was your daughter? You know, that's the way I would think about it. And there's no excuse. Absolutely. 39 and 16, bro. Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
I think there's some other like fake paperwork going around on YouTube also.
Fake paperwork?
And then like Ross will show the real paperwork.
Oh yeah.
Mad about it.
Yeah, I think that was weirdo.
Oh, yeah.
Did it on
the weirdo guy. Yeah, the weirdo delusional.
Yeah.
That doesn't like to have no problems, but makes problems. So
yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's you know, I don't know. I don't know how anybody could agree with what he's saying. That's kind of crazy to me. But can you say there's a few who refuse to condemn it? Usual suspects. Yeah, I don't, bro. I
keep my nieces, my friends' daughters, anybody's daughters away from those people that agree with him. I would, keep them away from people like him for sure.
Yeah, I'd say they're suspect of damn self. Exactly. If you're not gonna, if you're not condemning that, and you're agreeing that, oh well, he was lied to, so it's okay, then I would call them suspect as well. And I don't know who you're talking about. I haven't really paid attention much. Like, I know what the gist of it is. I've heard some of that. But I honestly don't know who is agreeing or not agreeing, or I would just assume everybody would disagree. But who knows? That sounds crazy to me.
You get those one people that you're just like, why don't you see what we see? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
that's always going to happen.
That just seems crazy. Nata said it's the fact that Morris is still walking around doing interviews that admitted to getting a kid pregnant is from a big gang in LA due to selective politicking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know what he claims, and I just don't know how involved he is with the clica, you know what I mean, and all that. I mean, he's 40-something years old, so you wouldn't think he's out gangbanging and all involved like that. But and I don't know what kind of time he's done in the Pinta. So I don't know all of that and why, if anybody would. But it's definitely selective politicking. If there are people that are saying that he gets a pass because the Ruca lied, because I've heard. I mean, again, I just wish who is kind of like not condemning it or agreeing with it. Do any of you guys know? I mean, I'm just asking because then I would know. I would know if maybe these same individuals have talked down about others. You know what I mean? I just don't see it as you. I don't see a pass. How do you get a pass for that? 39 and 16.
Oh.
Porque you said Dubs and company. Dubs is not. Dubs agrees with the dude.
Well, Dubs is great. He's loony too, so I wouldn't be surprised that he's okay with that.
Well, I tell you this. I don't watch Dubs. You guys all know, we've talked about it before. I used to watch him when he first started. He's changed a lot since then. I don't agree with a lot of things he said. But that surprises me that he would give this dude a pass on this. lied to or not. That seems crazy to me. And I believe I've heard Dubs talking about others um being predators, you know what I mean? So there's just no pass to be given here. I don't know. I don't even see a gray area. You know, she lied to him, and if people think that that's a gray area, that's crazy. She's 16. You expect kids to be kids. A kid can lie. An adult needs to be the one that ensures that what they're doing is correct, and what he did is not. And there's no pass for that.
I'm gonna jump ahead. Porqueño said he said it's not for him to say. Then you're a freaking straight weirdo. That guy.
Yeah.
You guys know how to be filled up.
Again, then yes, bro. I believe that is selective politics because how is everything else for him to say? You know what I mean? He has a whole day once a week where he talks about that one dude, Glenn. What the hell is his name? The big dude. You know his name, babe? The big dude that screams and yells and Glenn. No, the white dude. Fuck. Anyway, so I mean, if that's not for him to say, then it should not be for him to say about anything. I mean, you're allowed to give your opinion, especially when you're doing this type of holiday. Wes Watson, Tony G. Yeah. He has a whole day once a week where he talks about that dude. But this isn't for him to say. Come on, man. You gotta stand. If you don't stand for this, then that surprises me. It really does. I don't know. That's surprising to hear. It's crazy. I don't think he's done prison time. Only L.A. County Jail. Yeah, and because I mean, most people know. I mean, yeah, I would think even in the condado, someone that's a predator is through. And there's no excuse. You know what I mean? Oh, she lied to me. Come on. The fitness vato. I don't know who the fitness vato is. Fitness vato? I don't know who that is. He agrees with him too, that's okay. He's never been to jail, and his homies been said he ain't from Maravilla before this happened. Oh, Manuel said Dubs doesn't agree with him. He doesn't. See, like I said, that would surprise me if he agreed with that. He said it's not for him to say, said Burqueño, though. That surprises me. I mean, of course it's for him to say. I mean, you have a platform, right? I mean, this is you're allowed to give your opinion on things that are being spoken on. And if you're gonna do it for other things, how could you hold back on this? I don't know. Tony G said was watching. Yeah, not that said gang rules are a myth. Basically, just like how your situation was, Cricket. I'm not in a gang, but I have family members from the West Side too, and they said don't get involved with you know what. Yeah, because they kill their own. Yeah, they definitely do that. Yeah, you're right. Definitely a myth. The rules are meant to be broken. They break them all the time. And all the other drama, all the other stuff that's said about carnalismo and amor and all that is all drama and lies as well. But one thing that I do know, and that isn't really a gang rule, is that a predator is the scourge of society. You know what I mean? Like, there's no gray area there. You get a 16-year-old pregnant, you're a piece of shit. I mean, there's how else do you
have to be?
How else can you say it? And I would defend this. If the Vato wanted to debate me, which my channel ain't shit. Nobody's gonna come on here and say, "Oh, Cricket said this and that," because I'm not, anybody else. But if he wanted to debate it, I would. Like, you can't defend this. period. You can't defend it. It's like blaming a kid for drinking when you buy him the alcohol. Oh, well, he wanted it. Yeah, but kids are going to be kids. That's why as an adult, you do the right thing. And if you take advantage of a child, you're a piece of shit, period. Mr. G said, just like in the army, do as I say, not as I do. Shake my head. Yeah. Looking said, high power fitness, new channel, I guess. Play me the girl instead of Marv. Play me the girl instead of Marv? Oh, he's blaming the girl instead of Marv? Yeah, no. You can't blame the girl. You can't, period. I don't care what listen.
She's 16.
Yeah.
She's 16 with an attitude. She's confused. I don't care if she was raised by the best parents. I don't care if she was raised by the worst parents. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck if she showed I don't care if she showed a fake birth certificate. As a man, a 39-year-old man, you can tell who you're having conversations with, and especially who you're getting intimate with. Come on, let's not fool ourselves here and pretend. Are there some girls that look older than they are? Yes. But if you have a conversation with them, you can usually tell pretty quick that they're not mature, that they're immature. They're having conversations about things that are not adult-like. And either he didn't want to see the red flags because he wanted to do what he wanted to do, or he saw the red flags and didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, either, no matter what you say, you can't blame the girl. You just can't. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. That's why people get arrested for buying kids alcohol. You can't turn around and say, well, the kid wanted it. Of course the kid wanted it. Kids are going to be kids. Some young girls want to be with older guys. That's a taboo thing. But the older guy should say, fuck no. And that's him. He should have said no. 39 and 16. We're not talking about, oh, he was 21 and she was 16 and he couldn't really tell because he's still immature too.
Whole grown man.
You're talking about 39-year-old with kids that were as old as her or older. You can't change. You can't. There's no getting around that. Like, again, maybe a 21-year-old can be immature and not understand that conversation he's having with a girl, right? Maybe a girl can lie to him, and okay, they're having immature conversations. But a 39-year-old having a conversation with a 16-year-old and he can't tell? Come on. There ain't no fucking way. You can't. There's no fucking way. And anybody that is sitting there blaming this little girl or giving a pass to this dude is suspect. It's suspect to me too. It's suspect.
Just a stiff in the head.
Yeah. There's no, what if it was his fucking daughter? Whoever is blaming the girl or saying that, what if it was his daughter?
He probably wouldn't care because he was sicko. He'd probably be okay with it.
No, it's always hypocritical people that do this type of shit. Not to say, yeah, what right is right, what's wrong is wrong. I agree. Absolutely. You can't get around that at the end of the day. 39 and 16, I mean, we're not talking about a couple years here. Yeah, no. We're going to see. Yeah, Mr. G said he's 39 going on 18. Yeah. Mark Gonzaga said, what's happening? What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. How you doing? Not to say, yeah, no excuses. Dude was more than twice her age. Crazy. And had kids older than her. It's like, no, you don't get a pass, bro. Burkini said, going into no service area. Good to see you two again. Appreciate the live. Right back at, thank you, Burkini. Ya sabes, brother. Reach out, boy, if you need a rap or anything. Ya sabes. Fatman said, the only thing that gave Marv any type of leeway is that American Cholo and Blue Devil started paying people to make videos in turn, ruining credibility and giving Marv a lane for sympathy. Yeah, that don't give. I don't. There's no sympathy for me, just because them vatos are doing that, which is, that's childish and all that. But the underlying issue is that he's 39 and she was 16. These vatos, if other people want to try to you know, make something of that because they have something personal against the dude. Well, I'll tell you what, I got something personal against him now too. He's a damn child. He's a chomo. Period. You can't get around it. So, um, even somebody trying to use that and say, "Wow, these," yeah, you can say that. It's stupid for these dudes to do that. Why would you pay someone to make a video? Blah, 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 blah. All that drama. That's YouTube shit. Real life shit is that a 39-year-old got a 16-year-old pregnant. That's real life shit. That's not YouTube shit. And you can't get around that.
16-year-old girl pregnant.
Yeah,
her body's not even matured yet. You know what I mean? She's 16 years old. She should be going to prom, dances, football games, not because she has a crush on some guy. He took advantage of her, and he did.
Yeah.
You know, because all girls in high school are like, oh, he's older. That's cute. It is a thing. You know, I had a friend in high school who was like obsessed with wanting to date older guys. You know, she was a freshman and wanted to date a senior or somebody, you know, that was in college. Like it just, that's what it is when you're in high school and you're a girl, whatever. It's okay for you to be like that when you're a 16-year-old girl, but it's not okay for a 39-year-old man to be okay with it. That's when you say, no, I'm an adult. Like kids your age, this isn't okay. What the heck? Like, no, it's not.
Exactly. Yeah, there ain't no getting around it. There ain't no getting around it. And I tell you what, like Farmero's saying right now, he keeps saying there's no paperwork on me. Paperwork isn't required when you admit it, Vato. Yeah, it's not required. But I tell you what, I hope they do put paperwork on his bitch ass. Lock him up for that shit. Those are the type of motherfuckers that do need to be locked up, and there is no fucking saving grace. Child molesters have no place in our society, period. And then he wants to walk around talking about Mexica and Chicano and the fuck out of here, you fucking lame ass Vato. You're a fucking, yeah. Anyway.
Anything else going on?
All the pedals say the same shit. They lied to me. Yeah. Pedals drunk or pedals fart? LOL. Mr. G. Pedals drunk or pedals fart? But yeah, that's a crazy one right there. I did, like I said, I have seen a little bit of that. There's not much else going on, huh? Just the same old stuff.
I think I saw. I didn't hear it all, but you saw it. The interview with the guy that just got out. Name?
Boxer?
No, the other guy.
Oh, Big Chipas?
Yeah.
So there's an Arizona Carnal, Arizona Mexican Mafia member, that just got out a few weeks ago, and he did a short interview, and I guess he's going to be doing an interview on some channel, and he was actually not on my case. He got locked up right before I got out, but we were all in the county together, and he was in there. And then it's Big Chipas. He's from a barrio called Dogtown out here in Peoria, Arizona. And I guess he finally came to his senses too and walked away. And he's going to be doing this interview. But unless you're from Arizona, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. It's Angel Garcia from out here.
He was all part of like that split, right?
Yeah, well, he was. Yeah, he was in the county with us, so he was considered with Pablo and them, while the other ones were on that other side. And then once he was put on the shit list, he kind of tried to. From what I hear, I haven't talked to him, so I'm just going off of rumors, but he had tried to align with Greyhound and some of the other ones that were supposedly on the shit list, and so they were trying to kind of do their own thing. But from what I've seen, he's come to his senses and he's just done with it now and wants to move forward.
On that poop list. Everybody is.
Yeah. Carmelo said the ironic part is Iron Jacket did similar things and Marv exposed him. Now he's another disgraced Mexica warrior. Yeah, there's these clowns, bro. It's
Mexica warrior.
Yeah.
Mexica? Macheca?
Mexica.
What's macheca? Macheca?
Machaca.
Machaca? I like some machaca.
Órale, we've been here an hour and a half. I think that's good enough for the first round back. We appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody that stuck around the whole time and those that just came in and left and said hello. We appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much.
And I hope to see those that were not here tonight. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. I know that it's late.
Yeah.
And I hope everybody is well. And, you know,
We'll
trust
come.
me, we know the struggle is real out there, guys.
Yeah, maybe we'll come on Saturday night. I think will be our next live. Say what's up to everybody and just hopefully all you guys are doing well. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, man, for kicking it with us and
Be
doing
safe
this.
out there.
And on the
Keep
next
your
one,
daughters away from 39-year-old.
we have decided, however, you guys know that we don't like to partake in too much drama, but we have decided that we're no longer going to stay mum. You know what I mean? We do have our opinions on things like this. So if anybody wants to ask us about stuff, everybody seems to feel that they can comment on me and us. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what we want to talk about. And it's not going to be drama. We're not trying to fight or YouTube drama. We're just going to give our opinion on things when need be. So stay tuned. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Appreciate everybody. Check out the pictures that we got on the community page, the Christmas ones, and I'll post the pictures left that we talked about. Jovan, the little boy whose mother whacked herself in front of him and stuff. We'll post the pictures of him getting the gifts and stuff.
No, it was a little girl.
Oh, it was a little girl.
I don't have a picture of her, but little boy with the single mom talking about how she's obsessed with like his teeth and taking care of him and his health.
That's the one you have.
Yeah, because her parents, messed her up as a child, didn't give her the nutrition that she needed. Her teeth are messed up, and now she has a little boy, and she's obsessed with getting him like good food and taking care of his teeth. And she's just a single mom trying to make it, and she's making it. She's doing it, but that's just one story out of thousands.
Yep. So we'll be here. We'll be here, I think, Saturday, and just for those of you that can, kick it with us. Mr. G said, "Are you guys an hour ahead already? Not Sunday." Arizona doesn't change the time, so right now it's 11:19 here. But Arizona doesn't change, brother. So I don't know. Everybody else changes, so it's kind of like everybody else will change towards us, but we'll continue to be the same.
Yeah, well, spring is coming up, so everybody like spring
forward,
yeah. So we'll only be an hour apart. But yeah, Arizona and Hawaii are the Tuesdays, so don't change times.
Yeah. So yeah, Nevada's 10. He said, yeah. So it's 11 over here right now. And we don't, our hours don't change. I think Arizona basically moves between Mountain Time and Pacific Time, but doesn't move. So like it comes into us basically.
And then you get a little bit of the Eastern Time and the Southern Time and the alignment, all that. I don't have time to get into it right now, guys, but next time.
Okay.
All right.
There it is. So stay tuned for that.
Well, welcome back.
Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All the stars.